What's up, guys? It's your boy Killer Rap here with Hip Hop Science, but today we're going to be doing a reaction. I just found out that Joyner Lucas made a new video, and Joyner Lucas, for those of you who don't know, is one of my probably top 5 artists. Well, definitely top 5 right now, maybe all time, I don't know yet, but he has a lot of work to do, and he's like, every video he ever makes is amazing. Well, one of them I wasn't so happy with, but that's a story for a different time. They're usually very creative, very well directed, etc. So I'm going to be doing a reaction to this right here, right now. Let's get into it. I have no idea what this is about yet. Like, I just know, see this white dude with a beard. But basically, I came home from work, saw this, so let's go.
With all due respect, I don't have pity for you black niggas. That's the way I feel.
Wow.
Black lives matter. All the black guys rather be deadbeats than pay your bills. Yelling nigga this and nigga that. Call everybody nigga and get a nigga mad.
That
is. As soon as I say nigga, then everyone wanna swing at me and call
okay, this guy's really pushing all the buttons, huh? He's pushing all the buttons.
Talk about slavery like you was around back then. Like you was picking cotton off the fucking ground back then. Like you was on the plantation getting down back then.
Wow. This is kind of upsetting, but I guess that's the idea.
But I'd rather see a black man claiming the sun. And I don't mean just for one day and you done. I mean, you still trapped in a rut. I work my ass off and pay my taxes for what? So you can keep living on free government assistance, food stamps for your children, but you still trying to.
But there's white people doing that too. I don't understand this at all. Yo, but his flow is crazy though. His flow is wild.
It's like you proud to be fake, but you lazy as fuck. And you rather sell drugs and get a job and be straight, and then you turn around and complain about the poverty rate. Fuck out of my face.
I guess this is really meant to upset you, huh? Because it's like the perspective of the white guy. Clearly.
Nobody else to blame, so you blame Donald. They fuck the world with a make America great condom. My boy's been back. I'm not racist. My sister's boyfriend's black. I'm not racist. My sister-in-law's
That's so stupid.
He got a brother and his girlfriend's black. My head's in the cloud.
Okay, it looks like the white guy's perspective is kind of like really showcasing what other people see from outside in, the people who don't understand.
And I never lie, but I think there's a disconnect between your culture and mine. I worship the Einsteins, studied the Steve Jobs, but you
well, that's because you started there. Oh God.
And all you care about is rapping and stunting and being ratchet, and that's the nigga with
oh, this guy's flow is ridiculous, always. Do you hear the rhyme scheme too?
Blaming on everybody except for your own race, blaming on white privileges, blaming on white kids, and just blaming on white citizens, aiming at the vice president.
This is amazing. He wrote this. That's crazy.
How dare you try to make demands for this money? You gonna show us some respect. You gonna stand for this country, nigga.
Oh, he used the hard R and everything. Can't do that. Well, actually, he's black, so he's allowed to. Never mind. Or something. Apparently, that's what he's saying in this video.
It's like you want to be so famous. You'll do anything for attention and a little payment. I can't take you nowhere without people pointing fingers. Pants hanging off your ass. You ain't got no home training. Put your fucking pants up, nigga. Put that suit back on. Take that do-rag off. Take that coat out your mouth. Quit the pitiful stuff. And then maybe police and stop killing you. Fuck you. What the fuck?
What?
It's like we're living in the same building but split into 2 floors. I'm not racist, but there's 2 sides to every story. I wish that I knew yours.
Okay. I gotta take a pause there just to kind of process what I just listened to. So he's clearly depicting the white America, right? The part that everyone kind of attributes to Donald Trump and the whole his whole diaspora, so to speak. Right? The people who only see the outside perspective and view it through their own lenses, and so they don't see why there might be black people on the streets, why they act a certain way they do, why they look up to the Tupacs instead of the Einsteins, etc., etc. They just see that they're not, right? They only see that they're not, and to them, it's like, based on their understanding, there's no reason to do that. You're making that conscious choice. But of course, that's not necessarily the case, and in fact, I strongly believe that's not the case. But I assume that's what stuff he's going to touch on from the black perspective, the black guy perspective in this case. That's actually really interesting. I mean, I was getting pretty upset throughout that first verse because I just heard some of that stuff. And obviously, I have some experience with this. I'm not necessarily black, but you get the idea, right? And I see the perspective from both sides in a way, just because like I've had experiences in all sorts of places. So now I'm curious to what he's gonna say from the black side. I was the first side just sounded so ignorant to me, but then again, it's the perspective. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Okay.
I wish that I knew yours.
See, that's the big difference there. That's the key difference. This guy is unlike all the other people because he wants to know your perspective. Okay, here we go. Let's see it.
Motherfuckers, that's just where I'm at. Screaming all lives matter is a protest to my protest. What kind of shit is that? And that's one war you'll never win. The power in the word nigga is a different sin. We shouldn't say it, but we do, and that's just what it is. But that don't mean that you can say it just because you got nigga friends. Nigga. It was originated for you to keep us under. And when we use it, we know that's just how we greet each other. And when you use it, we know there's a double meaning under.
Yeah,
even if I wasn't picking cotton physically, that don't mean I'm not infected by the history. My grandmama was a slave. That shit gets to me, and you ain't got no motherfucking sympathy, you pussy nigga.
Exactly. I mean, they just...
I'm sorry, you can never feel my life. I'm trying to have faith, but I never feel alright. It's hard to elevate when this country's ran by whites, judging me by my skin color and my blackness. Trying to find a job and ain't nobody call me back yet. Now I gotta sell drugs.
Yeah.
You crackers ain't slick. This is all a part of your tactics.
So this is that's not really a fun fact, but basically, I'm pretty sure they did like blind studies, and generally speaking, people whose resumes are equally good, they could be identical, but the people who have typically white male-ish names have more responses. People of any sort of minority group tend to get less, and then women have it the worst in that respect. Women got it pretty shitty, man. But yeah, this is more talking about black people, so I'm just continuing with that.
Talk about no motherfucking taxes when I ain't making no dough. You think you know everything, but you don't. You want to copy our slang and everything that we know. Try to steal black culture and make it your own. Whoa.
Shout outs to Post Malone. Oh, that's too soon? I don't know.
I'm tired of this systematic racism bullshit. All you do is false shit. This the shit that I'm false with. And you don't know shit about my people. That's what bothers you. You don't know about no fried chicken and no barbecue. You don't know about the two-step or no loose change. You don't know about no 2 chains or no Kool-Aid. You don't know. And even though Barack was half as black, you hated President Obama. I know that's a fact. You can't wait to get him out and put a cracker back. And then you gave us Donald Trump, and that was payback for that. I'm not racist. I never lied, but I noticed the disconnect between your culture and mine. Yeah, I praised Tupac like he was a fucking god. He was fighting for his life way before he fucking died, nigga. Die, nigga. And all you care about is money and power and being ugly. And that's the cracker within you. Hatred all in your brain and slowly start to convince you. Then you teach it to your children until the cycle continue. Blame it on Puerto Rico, blame it on OJ, blame it on everybody except for your own race. Blame it on black niggas and blame it on black citizens. Aim at the black businesses. I ain't saying I'm innocent, but
holy shit.
Now. Treating everybody how you want in any way how. I swear no career about to bomb us any day now. And now I'm thinking every time I hear a fucking plane now. Shit. You know I make a lot of sense, but you just can't admit it. Whenever them went against Trump, that was the illest. Because even though he's white, he let us know he's standing with us. I'm not racist, but I cry a lot. You don't know what it's like to be in a frying pot. You don't know what it's like to mind your business and get stopped by the cops. And I know if you about to die or not. You worry about your life, so you take mine. I love you, but I fucking hate you at the same time. I wish we could trade shoes so we could change lives, so we can understand each other more, but that'll take time. I'm not racist. It's like we living in the same building, but split into both sides. I'm not racist.
This is something. Sorry, I haven't been talking much, but this is just crazy. 2 sides to every story, and now you know mine. I made a mistake of skipping the video too soon before, but let's see how this goes. Are they about to hug this motherfucker? Oh shit, it's real! This is honestly, like, I like the video, I like the execution, but it's like... Okay. Like, the thing is, like, he showed the 2 perspectives, right? It's just... Okay, like, maybe this is kind of showing what perspective I'm coming from. It's like, how can just saying your perspective... If just telling people your perspective was good enough to make them accept you all of a sudden, then this whole freaking thing would not be happening, right? It's like, the problem here, I think the biggest problem is that specifically the people that fall into this particular white dude's category, right? The people who aren't aware of where the systemic privileges are coming from and why they are ahead without actually having to do anything. Right? That's the perspective that those people cannot possibly understand what this black dude's describing. Because, like, to them it's just you can't know why you might feel pressured from all sides to do certain things, right? What might seem like laziness to someone is not gonna be laziness to someone else that's actually living it, right? It's just it goes real deep, man. This is real deep. I am very happy with this video in terms of the overall presentation, execution. His rapping is amazing, and that's the thing about Joyner Lucas, right? Is like the way he raps, you don't really care about the rapping after a second, right? And part of this has to do with the fact that Joyner Lucas is, in my opinion, as much a director as he is a rapper, because without his directing, like his rapping would be great. If, you know, he'd be still one of the better rappers out there. But I feel like the direction of his videos, the videos add so much. Ross Cappuccino without the video, it's cool. Champagne for Everybody without the video, it's cool. But you know, neither of them have the impact, and I think that's particularly true here, because I think the characters play the emotions very well, and also it's just the visual element is huge. I think Joyner Lucas is more a storyteller than he is a rapper. When he does tend to tell stories, he does have his own rap tracks, and personally, I'm not the biggest fan of his pure rap tracks. But you know, it is what it is, right? Everyone's got their strengths and their weaknesses. Not that he's particularly weak, but you get the point. Anyway, I've been all over the place with this video, but you know, just let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys agree, if you guys disagree, whatever it is, let me know. I'm always here to discuss. I don't know if you guys know this, but I always check out the comments and stuff. But anyway, make sure to hit that subscribe button that's going to be over there. Join the fam. Make sure to click the Discord link, actually. That's where we discuss this kind of stuff for people that want to, you know, be part of my channel, help me out with some videos, etc., etc. So that's all for now. That was longer than I was expecting, but yo, there's a lot that needed to be said. Peace out.